Welcome back, student. Now the third session is going, and here we will discuss about the trade secret. Okay, student. Before it, we discussed about the trade and trademark and plus trademark registration in Pakistan. Fine. Now here is the trade sector. That is a similar concept, but that's much just little bit the difference that I want to share with you people. A trade secret is basically a practice or process of a company that is generally not known outside of a company. That is not a public. Okay, that is not a public. Just like in a trade mark, that is some word and logos and the sign that we are using in our publicly, and we just want to differentiate our product with the other competitor product. But there is a something your trade sector mean to say your internal matter of your organization. Okay, that is something you are internally that you are going to be organize the things, manage the things. Okay, operating your things. Fine. That is again the by definition we just going to the concept of the trade secret. That is again the with the name of a trade secret. Okay, that's the any practices or processes of a company, any practices on a process of a company that is generally not known on the outside of a company. That's something related to the information. Okay, trade information. Okay, that's the information considering as a trade sector gives the company competitive advantage over its competitor because it's an often product of internal research and development. Because behalf of your research and development, you are choosing some special methodology you can make and can get a advantage from your competitor, like the quality of a product. Your competitors also make this type of product same, but your quality, okay, and the competitor quality have a different. But how you can make this product, your engineering, your production plant, your ingredients, you are making it. Okay, the life cycle of your product, that's not the different, but that's again depend on you don't want to share and publicly and don't want to share any other person. Okay, that is the one of a secret things. Okay, now the trade secret again, like as a form of a subject matters that include the different example. Now you can betterly understand about the trade sector. Like if we talk, say that the trade secret include the sales methods. Okay, it may be the distribution methods. Okay, it maybe the consumer profile, advertising strategy, how we can make the advertising strategy, how we can aware the people. Okay, that's about the strategy. List of suppliers. I have special suppliers. I have special vendors that don't want to share. Okay, client source code of computer programs, formulas, industrial and manufacturing processes. Okay, that are a trade secret example. Fine. Again, I'm talking about the different practices, processes that the company don't want to leak. Okay, that's your sales methodology, how you can achieve your target, how you can uh, achieve your sales, which kind of method you are using to push up your salesman to achieving their targets. Okay, what will be the effective distribution method and that your product will be easily available every time available in the stores and the mall, and customer can be easily accessed. Fine. Your advertising strategy, your computer software program codes, your formulas, industrial and manufacturing processes. Fine class. That is some trade secret I'm talking about. That's what the meaning of a trade secret. Okay. Now the move the next here trade sector protection. We discussed about some law about the trade sector, how we can will be protect. Now the different concept is that there I want to share trade sector protection law vary greatly from country to country. For example, the Philippines provide no legal protection for the trade secret. Okay, That's a on a country to country that will be varying. We are talking about the Philippines provide that's a no legal protection for the trade secret. But then if we talk about the European countries, that's pharmaceuticals matters for the medical diagnostics and the treatment, and the information technology cannot be patent. Okay, that's also we discuss in the patent when we are discussing that the medical diagnosis, medical treatment, and surgical methodology, and the things that you can save the humans, you can save the plant and animals. That's not a patentable. Again, in European countries, is not be the accountant. You will be not a patent of any hospital and any doctors. Okay, if we talk about the Asian country, that's required foreign corporations operating there to transfer right to their technology to locally controlled enterprises like the Coca-Cola reopened its operation in India 1993 after the I think sales for 16 years to protect the secret formula for its the soft drink. Even though the India vast population representing a huge potential market, but again they have a secretly, especially their formula, and after the 16 year of the effort, they can be achieved, and after they reopen their operations. Okay, that is some example that I am going to be discuss some American drinks, some American businesses that seek to be operate in foreign jurisdiction and enter international market. There must be a difference into that. Now, companies want, but that is a basically a trade secret, and we especially don't want that our this policy, this methodology will be shared among the people. Okay. Now I'm discuss about the understanding trade secret and some example again. Understanding the trade secret may take a variety of a form, such as a proprietary process, instrument, pattern, design, formula, recipe method, like we already discussed it. Okay, that's mean to create an enterprise, especially for the new business, that offer an advantage over a competitor or providing the value to the customer. Trade secrets are the defined differently based on jurisdiction, but have all the following characteristics in the common. They are not to be public information. Okay, keep in mind. Most important thing, trade secrets are the thing that will not be a public information. Their secrecy provide an economic benefit to their holder, just for the holder. And the third is that their secrecy is actively the protected. Okay, that's the according to the law that should be actively protected, not informed publicly, and that should be which kind of benefit they get. Just that the right of a holder of a trade secret who are basically producing and creating this formula and this instrument. Fine, this pattern. Now, the trade secret treatment in United States, especially trade secret, are the again defined and protected by the Economic Spionage Act of 1996, outlined in the title at 18, Part 1, and Chapter 19 of U.S. Code. If you talk the in a detail, that just give the providing the reference of Title 18 in the Part 1 chapter. Okay. And also fall under the state of a jurisdiction. Further, some 47 state and district of the Columbia have adopted some version of the uniform of the Trade Secret Act. Again, we are talking about the trade secret, and similarly, that's a very to vary. But in here, we just get example of the United States and their other 47 state, and also in Pakistan, how the procedure will be abroad. But the finally thing, the conclusion law will be the federal law, especially define the trade secret as the all form and the type of the following information. It may be the related to the financial data, finance, business, scientific, technological, economical, and engineering information. That all are a part of the basically federal law defined that trade secret. That's all form and type of the following information, such as the according to the federal law that also include and our previous definition understanding mean to say your plan, your pattern, your formulas, your design, your method, your techniques, procedures, your program code, that all are that above we are discussing here, all are basically according to the federal law that may be a tangible or intangible, whether in how to be stored, compiled, memorized, memorialized, physical, electronicals, and graphical and photographical and writing, that all are basically known as a being to be ready and used for the trade sectors, and companies don't want to share this kind of information. Okay. Now, class, finally, we are coming on our ending session. And just before it, we just discuss about the real some word example. Uh, some example look like in a famous companies. There are many example of trade sectors, but are that are related tangible or intangible product, mean to say service sector and a product sector companies. For example, Google search algorithm exists as an intellectual property. That's a one of an intangible thing. Okay, in a code and is regularly updated to improve and protect its operation. But like how the Google search algorithm exists as intellectual property in a code and is regularly updated to the improve and protected its operation. That's no one will be the copy and hack their coding. Okay. Now, secret formula of Coca-Cola, which is a lock into the vault, and is an example of a trade secret. That is the formula or a recipe. Since it has not been the patent, it has never been be revealed. Okay, look like a New York Times bestseller list as an example of a processes trade sector, while the list does not factor in a book sales by the compiling chain and the independent store sale, as well as the wholesaler data. The list is not merely sales numbers, but the books with the lower overall sales maybe make the list, while a book with the higher sales may not. Okay. But just we are talking about the best seller list in an example. I mean, the people where the people are uh, visiting their store and using their store and purchase the more books. Okay. If similarly, we can share the best selling books. Okay. Best selling book. Best selling book. Okay. That's also we are just the information that it was recorded. But that are some example of the real world example. And finally, I'm talking about the trademarks and service marks. That's a just little bit different here. Try to be understand. Trademark or a services mark is a word, name, symbol, or devices used to indicate the source, quality, and ownership of a product and services. Trademark or a service mark. That is again the word, name, symbol, or device used to indicate the source, quality, and ownership of product and services. A trademark is used to marketing, is to recognizing the sign, design, and expression which identify the product and services of a particular source from those of others. The trademark owner can be individual, business, organization, or any legal entity. Trademark may be located in a package and a label as a voucher or on a product itself for the sake of corporate identified trademark also being. Okay, that is a trademark and service mark concept that we are going to be discussed. Okay, class. Now our third session is completed right now. Now, inshallah, we will meet in the next week, week 12. And Allah Hafiz from my side. Take care.